All right, I'd like to introduce myself again. My name is Francisco Savala, coming at you with these SAC interviews, you know what I'm saying? So I want to give a shout out to my boy right here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let him introduce himself real quick for you guys.
Well, my name is Marcus, but people call me Marky. My last name is Berdan. I'm hella cool. Came from Sacramento. It's hard to live in Sacramento because there's a lot of gangs out here, different places and everywhere. There's a lot of violence, and we should just tell Sacramento, hey, no more violence for everybody. Keep it cool with everybody, and everybody just start being cool with everybody and have a good life, and no gang banging no more. Just get out of that shit and live life.
Okay, now let know that we're going to get a little background from him, you know what I'm saying? To understand why he's coming from where he's coming from, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to ask him a few questions and shit like that. All right, brother, so, you know what I'm saying, let us know a little bit about growing up out here, you know what I'm saying, your little trials and tribulations about being in Sacramento.
Well, I love it out here. It's pretty nice, and, you know, I grew up out here in the Thomas, but I was raised in South Sac. But I grew up mostly out here, and I started banging when I was like 13 out here. Turned 16, got locked up, did a little bit of time, and then I turned 20. My daughter came 2012, and it's good life, man. I love my daughter. She's amazing, you know, but Francisco is pretty cool, man. I met him today. He's pretty cool. Sacramento is his shit.
Yeah, so how would you you know what I'm saying, describe Sacramento in a few words, you know what I'm saying, like about living out here?
Well, living out here is the surroundings is pretty cool out here. Nice people walking around by saying hello. But so like I grew up like fruit blocks down here, and I got in the gang since I was like 13. That's all I was talking about. And then right when my daughter came, called a big homie, and I was like, hey man, I know you're gonna say nah, but I was expecting to get jumped out. I got a daughter that's coming. That's more important than me, the game again. He was like, you know what, Mark? Don't worry about it, bro. Just go do you. Go do you.
I like that.
Because my big homie, he was hella cool with me. Like, he was like the one that took after me, like a brother, you know, like from the brotherhood.
Yeah,
exactly,
like,
yeah. I knew him since I knew his son, you know what I mean? I knew his son, Isaiah, and that's his dad. And he's like 64, the motherfucker's an OG still. Like, he's still alive right now.
Okay.
But I grew up within that family situation. Like, last time I had a problem when I was like 16, I had a problem. Went to the OG, my big homie, and I was like, hey, cuz, I'm having a problem. What do you want me to do to fix it? I got jumped by 6 Northerners. Why, bro? I don't know. Did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Just walking around in the hood. He goes, do you need my help? Yeah, I do. Let me call the Crips. See what's popping. He did it. Called him. They held my situation. He says, if you need anything, bro, he like this to me. If you need anything, bro, let me know. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
He was there for me, and I grew up in that family. My family didn't really, they're a cool family. I live with my family now, but I'm trying to get my own situation and get my own place. You know what I mean? That's my goal. I have a goal that I can get my own place. You know what I mean? I'm doing a lot better. You know what I mean? I was in this program for 7 years, bro, and it kind of like didn't really. I'm 28, but they treat me like a kid. I couldn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? I was in this program, like whatever. I got out of that program, bro. I was living in Sacramento in this program, and I just couldn't take it anymore. So last year, my mom lived in Cheshire, California. It's right above Chico.
Okay.
It's like a 4-hour drive out of Sac. And my mom was crying every day, calling me, you know, you should get out of that program. So I'm trying to help you, you know, this and that. And my mom finally got divorced from her ex-husband. About that in a minute. I'll tell you that in a minute. But my mom, she's 54. She almost died in 2011. And now she's still here. It's not her to keep her alive. It's God.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? My mom used to smoke cigarettes a lot. You know what I mean? 2017, my grandma passed away. This is her house that I live at.
Oh,
it's her house. my mom's mom. 2017, she couldn't make it, bro. You know what I mean? This is the day, she's the one that got me off the meth, bro. Like, literally off the meth. Like, my nickname, okay, my real name is Marcus, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I have an extra neighbor. Got some bomb-ass weed. For years, bro. Marky, you know, I just love that name. You know what I mean?
It stuck to you.
It stuck for me.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say, how you spell your name? Marcus. But a lot of people put the K in high school.
Yeah.
No, change that. That don't sound right.
Yeah.
With a K, it sounds way way better than with a C than a K.
Yeah.
Because you say Marcus, with a C. But
yeah.
And I'm like, it's cool. And then my Nana, well, we call her Nana because for years she was like, don't call me Grandma, call me Nana. I don't want to be old. You know what I mean? I was like, hey Nana, whatever. This is her right here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Ola. So like, she got me this day, you know what I mean, 2017, man. Over the years, she was smoking cigarettes, you know, like, she had, have you heard shingles?
Yeah. Like if you have chicken
she had
pox.
shingles and it wouldn't go away. She had it for almost a year, bro. It would never go away. And she took all the treatments, everything. And 2017 came. April 6th, I came to visit. She was not there, bro. You say something to her and she's going all different things, bro. Like she's spacing out, she's ready to go. I was over there at 12:30. No, she helped me a lot, bro.
Yeah.
If I have anything, I'm like, hey, Nana, can I get $20 for some cigarette? Here, $20.
Yeah.
You know, go do you. Go here. Go get some weed from Amazon for $2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go get some cigarettes. She's always there for me, bro. You know? This is, when I was living out here, bro, she was the one, Marky, when you go outside, don't have any problems. When I started living here, I was going to a park, bro, it used to be bad out here, bro. When I was living out here, bro, in no gay park out here, it used to be bad. It's because, like, there's like homeless people around here. It's like you're fighting. I went to school right there, you know, but, so talk about you, bro.
Okay, a little about myself,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, my little background a little bit, you know what I'm saying. So as everyone knows, I'm 24 years old. I grew up on Greenback Estates, everyone knows Greenback and Dewey, you know what I'm saying. I mean, my whole family are gang members, so, I mean, I became a gang member, you know what I'm saying. Still
So
active
how
to
old
this
was
day,
you start
usually.
gang banging?
Man, I was littler than my son, bro. I was maybe like, I was at like 3rd grade, bro, go to school, red rags, cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was out there, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, I have my kids trying to change my life a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Kind of get this YouTube
Teach
channel
your son how
going,
not
you
to
know what I'm
gang banging
saying?
and stuff, huh?
And kind of just, teach them the right way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but things like that, I mean, but on another subject though, man, tell us how it was, bro, because I see a lot of interviews, bro, everybody always talking about, oh, in Sacramento, they don't have white cribs. California, they don't have white cribs. They don't have white bloods. It's hard for them in the prison systems, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So
when
tell
I
us how it is.
when I was 13, I seen a lot of cribs walking by. A lot of cribs, like, and I was walking, I was coming from that way.
You can kind of turn the camera towards you.
I was walking down that way, and I was coming up to the park, and this dude said, "What's up, cuz? How are you? 13? What color do you like? What's your favorite color?" I said, "Blue." My eyes is blue. He goes, "Oh, okay. You want to smoke?" And I was like, "Yeah." And out of nowhere, it's like hella Crips coming. And I was like, "What the hell is this?" He goes, "You want to jump? You want to jump in?" "I got you. Can you fight?" And I was like, "Yeah. I know how to fight, bro. My mom told me how to fight, bro."
Yeah.
And I did Taekwondo. I was talking about this, but I did Taekwondo. And I was about 9 years old. And I did this Taekwondo. I tried it out. It was pretty cool. I was green and blue belt. If I would keep going, bro, it was expensive. Just like, it was like $200 just for a party, bro. And my mom had to make everything.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And like, it was cool. And then I did boxing for a little bit. And then I tried football. I loved it. I really loved it. And it helped me a lot. Not, you know, my coach told me, you know, I was about 14. The coach told me, you know, you need to get out of that gangster life. You need to play football. You need to play college. I could have went to the NFL, bro, but I messed that career up because I got locked up. I was like 16, got locked up for check fraud and all that, and I was only 16.
Yeah.
I want to make money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Easy way to make money on the streets. And my homie came out to me and was like, hey, cuz, I'm not trying to let you know, but a lot of people's after you right now. You need to leave Sacramento for a while. I can't, bro. There's no way I can get out. My situation's fucked up. What do you want me to do, bro? He's like, just leave Sacramento for like a week. It's gonna be a big time coming down to Sacramento, cuz. I want you to leave. I'm like, why, bro? Why you tell me I have to leave? Sacramento, this is where I'm from.
Yeah.
You can't tell me to leave, bro. And he goes, man, go talk to my dad. The OG I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So I said, why do I gotta leave? He says, Marcus, Sacramento, Northgate, where are you from? They told us there's a lot of violence. Somebody wants you dead. Dude, I don't know, bro. I just don't want to talk about it now. Just leave. There's some money. Go.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to LA for like about a month. Came back to Sacramento. It was all good. Because my homie told me after I came back, he said, hey, bro, you know why we told you to leave? A lot of people want me dead, you dead, and a lot of people want my son dead. I said, why? Crips. It's Crip. We're white boys. We shouldn't be in a Crip. We should be like a Blood or something else. But we chose the gang life. We chose the Crips. And now at like every Crip around here used to be like all right here. Like 2018 came. Everybody started boom, boom, gone. And I'm like, there's no more Crips out here. There's mostly North Daniels and Blood. Like 2 days ago, I was walking around Sacramento. Down there, I went to Bel Air's at. Yeah. I walked over there by Bel Air to get some milk for my family. Mm-hmm. And some Blood came up to me. He was like, how you doing, man? What's up, Blood? Need some weed? And I was like, no, I'm cool, man. He goes, well, all right, man. You have a blessed day, man. Stay out of trouble, big dog. And I was like, of course. Always will.
Exactly.
But, so my daughter told me one day, you know, she lives in Reading. She don't live that far. You know what I mean? Yeah. Me and her mom had a lot of problems, and, you know, she knew it. And it's kind of funny that my daughter knows about weed. You know what I mean? She's only 7. Yeah. I told her, I said, you don't need to know nothing about that yet. She has ADHD. I used to do the same thing as her, but she's worse than me, bro. And it kind of hurts me a little bit, but my daughter's worse than me. But I kind of got used to it for a while because I don't believe in spankings. Yeah. That's my own priority. I don't believe in spankings. But for me to get, you know, really like that to my daughter, it kind of like makes me cry. Yeah. I don't like to spank my daughter. I don't like to spank kids. That's how I be too. You know what I mean? It just, her mom, dude. Like one day I seen her spank my daughter. Really fucking hard, like. Kind of hurt you? No. Like, you know, kind of like a hard ass, because my baby mama's pretty big. Yeah. She has a heavy ass hand. And she just, like really hard in that. And I just went outside and I just started crying. You know, I don't like that spanking. I told my daughter, when her mom was away, you could do whatever you want with me. You can go outside, you can do whatever you want. Because I let her. Because I won't spank my daughter. But if I got that point, that one day that she got me that point, yeah, I kind of had to. Yeah, exactly. Because she went up to, last month for October, I went up to go see my daughter and spend time with her family or whatever. And I got this new tat right here. My baby mama's cousin Johnny just tats. Oh, blessed? Okay. But, you know, it just, like, so I went up there last month, and she was trying to go, we were outside, everybody's outside, and her family's outside or whatever. And I was standing by the gate, because they live in the trailer park or whatever, down in Reading. Yeah. And it was pretty cool. We were sitting outside. I'm like, But we were sitting outside, and and my daughter was trying to go away from the trailer park or whatever, right?
Oh, that's because you live in the trailer park?
No, they live in the trailer park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I said, Liliana, come back. She wasn't listening to me. So the guy that Mike's over there, Mike, the family, he's pretty cool family. He's like a family to them, like a friend family.
Yeah.
And he's like, Liliana, did you hear your dad? You need to come back here. You need to listen to adults. And I say, you know what? You need to come back inside because you're not listening to anybody.
Yeah.
When an adult says, Liliana, come back, you're not listening to. There's two adults that say come back. You need to listen to them.
Yeah.
So, as a matter of fact, go out your ass in the house. And she says, no. She said, no, I don't have to, Dad. I said, oh, no, you do. Get inside. So she went inside, and she came up to me like this and socked me in my chest. I ain't gonna let my daughter do that to me.
Yeah.
So I smacked on her butt, and she's crying. I said, you don't have to cry. You shouldn't hit your dad. That's messed up. How would you feel if I came up to you and started hitting you, Liliana? I wouldn't like it. Do you think I like when you hit me?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be your dad, not a hitter. You hit me on all day long you want to. And she says, I'm sorry, Dad. I said, you got 5 minutes here. Don't talk. Be quiet. And she's talking again. I can hear her in her room, outside. So my cousin, my baby mama's cousin, Buck, from Brooklyn, was like, hey. She went inside and she says, you know what, Liliana? You need to listen to adults. And she says, I don't have to. And that kind of hurts me when my daughter says all that. So I went in the house. I said, you know what? Make it 10 minutes. And she says, no. Her cousin, my baby mama's cousin, Johnny, wanted to tap right here. He says, you know what, Liliana? If you don't keep talking, I don't love you. She'll say, because you know how ADHD problems people say?
Yeah.
Well, she get things backwards. Like she'll say, you're not, instead of saying, you know how kids say, you're not my dad?
Mm-hmm.
You know how some kids say, oh, I don't love you no more, or you know how some kids say some different things. Well, my daughter says last time she said, I'm not your dad, and saying you're not my dad.
Yeah.
She say things backwards.
Yeah.
So I really like getting used to it. But when I was up there in Chester, I was telling you about. Well, Chester, California. You ever heard of Chester, California?
Yeah.
It's above Chico, whatever.
Yeah.
It was cool out there. My mom, she's the one because she lived out there with her ex-husband.
Yeah.
And it just started getting to the point, he started drinking, you know what I mean? And I started, what I was about to tell you about this. So I grew up in a violent situation with my mom and her husband, her ex-husband.
This is Sacramento, right?
In Sacramento, yeah.
Okay.
I basically, he kind of in a violence between her and me. Because when he found out that I was smoking weed, cigarettes, he didn't argue with me. He was arguing with my mom about it because my mom didn't really care. I was 14. I was smoking cigarettes. I was smoking weed. I was doing things when I wanted to do. Because my mom said, whatever you want to do, son, you can do what you want. Fuck your stepdad. You don't have to do it. You can do what you want to do because you want. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Do it. My dad didn't really care about me, man. He's 60. I think he's about to be 61 now. And he don't really care about me, bro. You know what he really cares about, bro? His drugs. He does heroin. I'm 28 now, bro. And I'm just realizing I don't need him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't need anybody. You know what I mean? I just need a person that, look after me. That's my uncle. He looked after me. He's he's cool to me. You know what I mean? He's there for me. But back what I was saying about my daughter, it hurts me to have to spank her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet you don't only spank your kids. You know what I mean?
I do. I was spanking them little niggas.
Probably occasionally, but not basically actually beat them so freaking to death.
Nah, but I let them know.
That's how my baby mama did. She literally, because you know how you smack a kid like that.
Yeah.
That's how my baby mama did to my daughter, and that hurt me, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To be like you, your situation, how you grew up at, that's how I grew up at.
Yeah.
I went so many schools, Francisco, so many schools, because they didn't like me.
What school did you go to?
I went to Harm Johnson. We moved out here. I went to Harm Johnson. I used to get bullied all day long. For no reason, I'm walking around in Harm Johnson getting bullied.
You went to North Campus or South Campus?
South Campus.
Okay.
But I used to get bullied all day long, bro, and I'm just kind of getting used to it. I went home. Said, Mom, this area is not good for us.
Yeah.
Let's move. Where do you want to move back?
But I thought you was already a crib before you hit high school.
I was in high school. I was crib. I was out here, living out here. And then I was still banging out here. I used to come here like every weekend to see the homies and shit.
Yeah.
And then go back to South Sac area.
Oh, yeah.
But this is I actually grew up at that. I grew up here, but I was raised in South Sac. But I actually grew up here. But so I went to the house. I heard the door open. And then so we went out back. 'Cause he goes, he's out back. I said, I'm looking at him like in the shit. I'm like, this fool just snitched.
Yeah.
On his own homie. What kind of fool is that? In my mind. I was like, okay, whatever. Because the back gate that I was telling you about is broke. It was complete broke. Like you couldn't open it from the front. So instead of one cop off the fucking fence, there was 3 cops off the fence. They went on by the shed and they pulled out 3 guns. And like right at me like this. And I'm pointing at me, I'm like, are you Marcus? And I'm like, no. And he's like, yeah, you are. Get your ass up. Let's go. And because they forgot that the gate was broke. You couldn't open it at all. It was complete, like, you know how like it wouldn't open at all. So they had to hop the fence. So they walked me inside my friend's house in handcuffs.
Right.
You know, like, so I walked in the house, my friend's dad was like, bye, you know, he's going to prison or he's going to jail. Till the cops told him he's going to jail because of what he did.
Yeah.
And my friend went outside like a dummy. Went outside, he said he's going straight to jail. How long he's getting? You just snitched. Go back your ass in the house. Cop told me that. You snitch on your own homie. Go back in the house. So I went to jail. The next day I called him. I said, hey, homie, let's let you know. Once I get out, how long or wherever I get, because I gotta go to court next week. I'm if I do get some time from your ass, when I get out, you're gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
You're gonna get hurt. You're really gonna get hurt by me, bro. And he's like, no, you're not. Whatever. So I went to court that week, and the judge says, you know, you did rob that person's house, and we know the person that you robbed, and the guy's sitting right there. The evidence. I was like, how the fuck did he know that I was in his house? And the guy stand up. You know how I know? Because Bill told me. I said, oh, so basically he's a snitch?
It's crazy.
So like, judge goes, I'm gonna have to add the 4 years to your sentence because there's no. He said that you stole his gun. I said I don't have no gun. What gun?
Yeah.
And he says there's handprints on this gun that we have right here. I said, how'd you guys have the gun? Because I threw that gun away.
Yeah.
He goes, we found it in the trash can that you left it at. What? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I can't remember because I had so many lost memory when I was doing that meth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't remember that, you know. But he was like, you know, you're going to have to do, it was like 2012. And he was like, you know, you're going to have to get out in 2015. So I got out. Right, my daughter was born in 2012.
How was it though? You being in the crib, though, going to prison though? You went to prison, so how was it? You know what I'm saying? You rode with your car. Who you rode with?
I was rolling the Crips on the Crip side.
You was in the crib side?
Yeah.
When you went to the prison?
Yeah, but the prison was cool. But like,
what prison you go to though?
I went to like 3 times. I went to 2012. I got locked up. I got sentenced to Tracy 2012, and then like stayed in Tracy about 8 months.
What yard you stay on in Tracy?
The east side.
East.
Yeah, but the east side was kind of gay because I was on the housing unit for like about a month, and they switched me. And so after I went to court, they go, oh, we're gonna have to take you to Soledad, so you can spend your whole time there.
Okay.
And so I did. I got 2 on 12.
What yard were you at Soledad?
For about a year.
What yard?
I can't remember what yard was it. I think it was on the top floor on the east side. No, you know how like. Have you been to Soledad before?
No, I never been to Soledad, so I'm asking. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
I'm pretty sure somebody will say something.
It's kind of like way on top.
Yeah.
It's like I think one. My cell number was like 123.
123. 2, 3.
But it was cool, man, for a while. But you know, it just when I got out 2015, I finally got out. So I got out 2015. Finally went to court my last day. Judge goes, all right, man, everything's good. I'm like, yeah. He goes, you know, I know you're all the way out here in Soledad right now. Do you have any cash in your thing? I'm like, no, I ain't got nothing, Judge. He goes, well, we're gonna have to give you a ticket for the bus for Greyhound. I'm gonna help you out, man, because you need to go back to Sacramento where you came from.
Yeah.
I don't want you in back in Soledad, man, ever again.
Yeah.
I was struggling in Soledad prison, bro. I had like.
What kind of struggles though? Like tell us a little bit of struggles you
so
had
like,
up in there. You know what I'm saying?
I was going like through like dementia, like about a month, because like it was like, you know how like I was walking down, I was like in my cell, everybody's going around me like this, walking around, guards just messing with me, like torturing me, like for no reason. You know, like because like one day I was in my cell, just minding my own business, and a guard came up to me. He says, "Hey, you ready for this? For this dick?"
The guard told you that?
Yeah.
What was you doing in there?
Like, he was just messing with me. Like he always like torturing me. Like, and so one day it was my own business time. It was like in my cell the next day, and some inmate came up to me like right next to my cell.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hey man, be very careful. Be very careful. Be very careful." What? Shh. Quiet. And I'm like, you know, I ain't gonna mind on that. I don't really care. You know what I mean? So the guard came up to me and says, "Oh, you ready for this?"
Whatever, you go to bed up on the Snickers or something, and eat it or something. What happened?
And so
he didn't just say it to you.
So then, like 5 minutes later in the cell, the guard threw a sneaker bar at me.
He threw a sneaker bar at you? Yeah, I used by playing that shit with him food. That's crazy.
And then I was messing with them.
Did you eat it?
No, I threw it back at him. Because me and the guards, sometimes we always like pick this guy named Michael. He was I saw that.
That's hella crazy.
Me and he was like, he always come up to me. He's like, "Hey, you need some food?" I go to McDonald's for you on my lunch break. He's always there, like, help me out. The guy next to me, because he always getting us McDonald's and shit.
You guys weren't helping him out, though?
Yeah, we was helping him out.
Yeah, what kind of help out? You know, like, you can't help too much in jail.
What I did was, instead of helping him out, I gave, like, he was like, "Hey, you know what?" He goes, "If I get McDonald's for you, how about you guys give me some $20 out of your books?" "Oh, okay, I can give you $20 out of my books, sir."
Yeah.
So, right next to me, my cellie was like, "No. Don't give him $20. He don't deserve it. His fat ass don't deserve shit." Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So then
it's crazy.
The next week, the guard came up to me. Michael came up to me. He was like, "Hey, you got a court. You ready to go home?" I'm thinking about to go home today, bro. I finally was like, "Am I gonna get tortured and judged in the court too?" He says, "Is that guy gonna be the one that I broke into?" Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Hopefully not for you, man. I hope you get that, actually release and go home. And you don't get tortured out here, man, because he would always come by and he used to tell the guards, "Hey, why you picking on that dude right there? Marcus, why you picking on that white boy right there? That's messed up, man. You can't pick on people like that, man."
Yeah.
And that guy would look after me. I'm like, thank you, man. I said, you know what, bro? Can you come in my court with me? And tell him, explain the situation, like what the guard was doing to me.
Yeah.
He was like, "You know what, bro? Would you like me to do that for you? Because I can."
Yeah.
So the judge says, yeah, he can come in and tell what the other guard was doing to you, and he told the other guard Michael was telling him what the other guard was doing to me, and keep throwing stuff at me under the cell.
Yeah.
And just throw stuff at me. They used to open the cell and just throw stuff at me. I'm still like toilet paper, just throw it at me. I'm like, I don't mind that.
Well,
you know what I mean?
But why were they doing that though? What made them do that to you?
And so I asked Mike. So the judge asked why they started doing that.
Yeah.
Because they didn't like him. Most of the guards didn't like him because he used to call him fat ass and everybody fat ass and dickwad. I smell bacon every time guards come by. Yeah. I read my cell, bro. I'll be like, "I smell bacon when guards come by. I smell the bacon." Right? And then every guard be like, "No, you can't say that." And they throw stuff at me because I used to be mean to them.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, talk shit to them. Yeah.
So the judge goes, sometimes the guards, most of them, Michael, he's a good guard. He's nice to Marcus. So Marcus, since Michael told what the other guard was doing to you, how you feel about it now? You ready to go home? And I was I'm like, yeah. So he goes, well, Michael is going to take you to the Greyhound. on the jail prison bus. I'm gonna go to Greyhound with that bus. I was like, okay, am I gonna be on handcuffs? Right?
Yeah.
He was like, do you want to? I said, no, I want to go home. Right? He was like, all right, whatever. So I went to Greyhound, dropped me off. He had to stay in for about until the Greyhound actually came.
Yeah, got you. Yeah.
Yeah, so he wanted to let, he's like, I'm gonna go actually wait until. So he called Soledad Prison and it was like, hey, I'm at the Greyhound.
Wait with this inmate.
I'm at this inmate, old inmate, whatever you want to say it.
Yeah,
he's like old inmate, old inmate. He's like say it 3 times and he's like, I'm gonna have to stay here for a while because I'm gonna actually wait until he gets on the bus and go home.
Yeah, exactly.
So the bus came and he's like this, shaking my hand like this. He's like, thank you, bro. I said, thank you for what you did. Thank you for looking after me. He says, you know what? Have a Seth Blaney, go home. I never want to see you come back.
But what would you though? Like you was on like a regular dorm though? You like a medical or something?
I was on
like,
a medical unit.
Oh, medical unit.
Yeah,
Okay, so you did try medical unit. All right.
Yeah, but
okay.
it's just they put me in a medical unit because I ADHD and I couldn't be with LSLs.
Okay.
Because I used to get anger and I used to beat the crap out of my cellies.
Right.
And I told Michael when he came by my cell one day, I said, hey, Michael, I feel unsafe in the cell with this guy. He was asleep because he knows that he's scared of me. He would just tell me, I said, see that guy right there laying on my bed? The bed I was on top bunk. That guy right there, he's night-night.
Yeah.
His head's busted. I bust his fucking head open, Mike. Why? I don't like cellies, bro.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I get anger. I have anger towards cellies.
Yeah. Small space.
I use small space. He says, well, you do have anger. And, if you bust his head open, we might get another charge.
Yeah.
So I just leave it alone for now. So Mike told the truth that the guy came up to me, he was like, hey, you're a bitch. And I'm like, bro, you don't have to call me a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have to call me a bitch for no reason. I'm not even doing nothing, bro. I'm just sitting there on my cell, just minding my own business, reading the Bible and stuff, I was reading Bibles in there and just reading and writing.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm like, I don't know why you got to bother me, bro. And he just spit out in my face and I socked him. He fell right on the ground. He came at me again, trying to spit me again. So I grabbed his head and just fucking right on the bunk bed, just smacked him right in his head.
It's crazy.
But so Mike was like, you're not gonna get charged for that because it was his fault. He's the one who started it.
Yeah.
There's no cell. You should spit any another inmate.
Yeah.
That's wrong. And I'm like, okay. So got on the bus, came back to SAC. I was almost halfway getting back to SAC. Called the dude. I said, hey, called the dude with a snitch.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, you ready for this? I'm not gonna fight you because I just got that out. I'm on pro because you'll get your ass. Right?
Yeah.
So when I got 2015.
You want to shout out your snitch?
Oh, yeah. So Bill, I'm going to let you know right now, you a snitch. Since this day, I don't like you anymore, Bill, because you a snitch. And first of all, when you come back to Sacramento, because I heard he's coming back to Sac. And I'm going to let you know right now, somebody's after your bitch ass.
Okay. Yeah, let me. Okay, y'all go. Finish your story now, yeah.
But, so I'm going to say right now, hey, Francisco, you a cool man. Maybe we can kick it one day and just hang out, man.
Yeah, exactly. If you wanted to go and let everybody know, like, where to get a hold of you at, you know what I'm saying?
If you want to get a hold of me, my number is 916-410-2195.
You ain't got no, like, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat.
My Instagram is Marky Mobby 283, because that's where I grew up at, okay? My friend Chuck Mack, Charles.
Oh, Chuck Mack, the rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Because I knew him for a very long time, Lazy Lokes.
Yeah, Lazy Lokes.
I know Lazy Lokes. I know Big Fat Boy, Big Fat Clothing. I know a lot of cats. You know what I mean? Let's let you know, bro.
Yeah.
Let anybody know. Dr. Green Thumb, Be Real, a.k.a. Be Real.
Okay.
It's a marijuana dispensary out here in Northgate.
If you look at the camera, you can let them know.
Hey, anybody wants to know? Marijuana Club on Northgate, Dr. Green Thumb.
Okay, so you got all your stuff. You got your Snapchat and everything. You told them all.
Yeah, my Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat anymore. But my Facebook is Marky Lee Berdan. If you want to add me and talk about my life story, what I did with the interview with Francisco, if you want to have interviews with me, let me know.
Everything will be in the bio, link and everything, subscription and all. All right.